Hello everyone and welcome back to the most recent episode of Bristol Crypto. Craig here on Sunday the 14th of March of 2021, and on this channel we talk everything that is the most addictive space in the asset world, that is cryptocurrency, of course, guys. And I want to open this video today with this chart, as this weekend marks the give or take a day or two of the a year ago when the COVID crash, as it was called, actually happened. It was actually a couple of days ago to the day, but it's near enough. And so back in March of last year, guys, when the COVID happened, Bitcoin came all the way down to around about the $4,000 mark. And over the year, as you can see on this chart, we have now gone up to over $60,000, guys. So what is that roughly in terms of pump? You're looking at something like a 15x, I believe. Yeah, so it's like a 15x, guys, basically, roughly. I'm quickly working it out. From down here in March of 2020 to today. And so here we are now. We have broke out of the 60,000. We seem to be holding it at the moment, breaking up to nearly 60. What are we up here? Nearly 62,000, guys, here. Didn't quite close the wick. We are about down to about 60 and a half as we speak. But, you know, things are looking up. And I'm actually wanted to mention something today, everyone, as well. Well, I was calling $100,000 Bitcoin by the end of this cycle, the end of this year. I'm actually thinking now, I was being conservative, I'm actually thinking we've got the two. I really do believe that, everyone. You know, it's just the way the markets are going and the way it's pumping at the moment. $100,000 just seems like it's going to be like the done number, isn't it? Really, you know. So I'm thinking I'm going to actually call it a $150,000 to a $200,000 Bitcoin now by the end of this cycle. And I mean, if Bitcoin does go to something like $200,000, I then think altcoins could go absolutely insane. I think you're looking at the top 10, 20 altcoins on CoinMarketCap at the moment. If Bitcoin hits 200k, I could easily see the top 10, 20 coins doing a 20x, you know, 10x, 20x absolute minimum. And then the lower rack coins, you're going to see go 100x to 1000x. All the coins in the top 100 I can see doing 100 to 1000x, depending on what project, you know, what market cap you're looking at. I really do. It's going to be absolutely insane if it hits 200k, guys. So yeah, just update there on the markets. I believe now we could break up to 80,000, everyone, before we actually have any sort of like correction now. I really do believe that. Okay. I hope you all stacked up on your front, guys. We've had some nice pumps. Front did go up to let's have a look at the USD chart. It's easier to read for me, in my opinion. So here we go, guys. Front on the USD, great breakout. Back on the 15th of Feb, we did actually go up to $6.36, and then we came back down. This is relatively new charts, guys. I mean, we've only got, what have we got to go on? September 14th of September. So it's a relatively new project here on the chart. So we've only actually got 6 months of, like, you know, charts to look at. So it is hard. But I mean, it did start out back here at around about the 80-cent mark in September. Then we had a massive pump, as I said, in February, where it actually did go up to $6.40 before pulling back on the wick to the $3.70-ish mark. And then we pulled back, and today we have actually gone back up here. So we've actually gone up to the $4 mark. It is hard to call what is going to go on with this chart, obviously, everyone, because of the actual, lack of record and the lack of dates on here. It is really hard, but I do think Frontier is going to break out. What does everyone reckon this is going to happen? The thing is with this project, it's got a lot of connections with the Coinbase coins. I've heard rumors as well that it will be going on Coinbase pretty soon. In the next few months, there could be a Coinbase announcement for Frontier to join Coinbase. We all know what happens if that does go ahead, everyone. That does basically pump it. Going on Coinbase is huge. If you want to buy a coin, buy it before it goes on Coinbase, because when it's gone on Coinbase, you've missed the boat a little bit there. So Frontier going for it again, guys. Really looking bullish today. Okay, bit of Cointelegraph news, guys. Here, as you can see, Bitcoin's just dipped below 60,000. Ethereum still trying to break that 2,000 resistance. So, as Bitcoin price skyrocketed to a new all-time high above 61,800, altcoins like Decentraland rallied more than 90%. Decentraland, I've been looking at it, guys. Great project, great coin. It's one I'm thinking of entering a position on. At the moment, Decentraland. It's one that I've only recently looked at, but I'm going to have a look at that. I'm going to look more into depth with Decentraland and do a video on that one. With some fundamentals and technicals on a video in the week, actually. It's something that I've been looking at over the weekend. So on March the 13th, bulls took full control of the crypto market as Bitcoin price vaulted to a new all-time high at 61,844. We're looking to break the 62,000 next, guys, at the moment for a local breakthrough. After a high volume surge pushed the price through overhead resistance near 58,000. Analysts have spent the week calling for an eventual move above the 60k level, and social metrics showed bullish sentiment for Bitcoin continued to increase as a number of companies and institutional investors announced plans to make Bitcoin purchases. This is what I'm thinking, guys. $100,000 now is conservative, and alts are just going to go absolutely mental if we do break that. So one possible price target was highlighted in a recent report from Decentrader co-founder Philip Swift, who's now looking at the 1.618 Fibonacci extension. If you don't know about Fibonacci extensions, it's quite a complex subject. The 1.618 Fib is like one of their numeric kind of graph things. It's a different subject, but if you look into Fibonacci, it's quite good. It's normally quite accurate, actually. It's not bad. $70,000 at the next take. Maybe a correction at 70 before we move on to 100k. And the mainstream adoption is continuing as well. It's just going to actually have a look at this, guys, as well here. Talking of mainstream. Sam Bankman freed FTX to purchase Miami Heat Arena naming rights. So Miami Heat, the NBA team. Last purchase were $2 million per year. The naming rights will mark crypto first among major American sports leagues. So once again, more mainstream adoption here, guys, for it as well. According to a report yesterday from the Miami Herald, cryptocurrency exchange FTX is preparing to finalize a deal to sponsor the home of NBA team, the Miami Heat, a move that will grant the exchange exclusive naming rights of the just under 20,000 arena. So there's more news there. Great news, guys, there. Right, let's have a look at the coin market cap, shall we, everyone? Bitcoin just got above 60 grand again. I'd like to see it above 62. Keeps dipping its head. It's not quite sure at the moment where it likes to view from 60k, I don't think, Bitcoin. It's sort of like it's having a look and thinking, do I like it? Do I not like it? It's getting used to it. It's testing the water, guys. It's testing the water. It might have a couple of tries before it decides I'm going to pop your head out. That's what's going to happen here. And then once it goes, it's going to pop. So, bit of red in the markets today. Nothing too major. A couple of percent dips. After the last 2 or 3 days that we've had, we've got to have a bit of red. It's not healthy for it to keep going green all the time, obviously. So a little bit of red now on the markets is always good to see. Nice little pump for Luna coin now, guys. Terra. One that I did look into, but I actually put my entries elsewhere at the time. Bit gutted now because over the 7 days we have got 100% rise, and it is pumping as we speak. It's a project that I'm not really familiar with, I'll be honest. I'm going to look into that one as well. But great pumps at the moment. But Frontier at the moment is the coin, guys, at the day. Look at Chiliz. Chiliz up to nearly 70 cents, guys. Look at that. Up to number, just absolutely flying up the rankings. 27 now on the crypto markets. This market cap flying up as well. Up to nearly 4 billion now for Chiliz. Absolutely insane. This chart. Another one, guys, to frame and put on the wall. Has to be, doesn't it? Let's have a look at Chiliz. Going by the ticker of CHZ. CHZ for Chiliz. Look at this. Absolutely parabolic, guys. Look at this. This is how we're going to see most coins go in alt season. Look at this. Down here on the 1st of March, 12-13 cents, all the way up to wicking out here but not closing at 88 cents, coming back down. What an insane pump. Anyone holding Chiliz out there must be really happy. It's not one that I hold, but it's absolutely crazy chart. Let's have a look closer in. It's on the 5-day. Look at this. Beautiful looking chart, guys. Look at this. Parabolic movements. Not actually in price discovery yet, though. We have actually back in. It has come back. Yeah. Only a couple of days ago, actually. We did hit the 86 cents and we now pulled back to the 73. It's got to be an upward movement, guys, and then it's price discovery. Next movement, over $1. So I'm imagining now we have to be. This sort of movement. We have had a correction coming down. I reckon we're going to smash through $1, guys, with Chiliz. Let me know what you reckon down in the comment section for that one. What do you think? Absolutely insane. So, that's it for today, guys. What I'm going to do is one day this week I'm going to do exit strategy for this cycle in this bull run. I think it's going to come later this year. What I will do is maybe the early part of this week, next week, exit strategy, and or maybe not an exit strategy for some. Maybe holding a bit, selling a bit, and holding on for what may be a blow off top. Just don't get too greedy with the markets, guys, because I mean, if you have a look at this here quickly before I go. I mean, like, okay, so here we have the last boring, guys, here, you know. Let's have a look at the zoom in a little bit, okay. Okay, so this obviously is a parabolic part of the last bull run. All this here is the bull run, but this was the main parabolic where the gains and life-changing gains were made. We're still low down here. Maybe even farther back than that. We're way back here, guys, on this run. This is what we've got coming up here. This is coming in the next 6-8 months, possibly. But you're never going to hit the top. I mean, you're going to be extremely, extremely lucky if you're going to hit that parabolic blow off top there. Just don't do you know, be that person that rides the wave down, all the way down. You know, you're going to see your portfolio go all the way up here. You're going to see your portfolio 10, 20, 30, 40, 50x, depending on what you're holding and what your coins are and the amount of coins. So you're going to see this all the way up to here, guys. Just don't read it, ride it all the way down again, this wave. Just don't be greedy, take profit when we get up to this sort of stage up here. Because when we get up to here, it can start dipping in and you can get wrecked and you don't want to be holding your bags for years. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing an exit strategy, an exit plan video to say when I think it's a good time to exit and how to do it, or maybe when not to exit in case there is a continuation and a late blow off top, so maybe hold a bit back for that. But you want to exit around here, you don't want to be riding it, guys. So anyway, if you like the video, if you subscribe and put a thumbs up for me, everyone, that'd be great. And I'll be back with another video tomorrow. Bitcoin on the verge of breaking out. Onwards and outward, guys. Keep holding. And I will see you tomorrow with another episode of Bristol Crypto Craig. See you later. And remember, there is no excuse not to hold cryptocurrency anymore. Take it easy.